16. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, he should.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, nigga. Oh, you mean like your team in here good as fuck? Oh, cool. Mine is too.
Here we go now. Blue line it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Shit.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you don't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Which is really sad that you're just not really.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Freeman. A right side catch by Crabtree. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I mean, I know it's my fault. I fell fuck off.
The pitch out to Lynch. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
See it.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, baby. Gone!
Back to throw. Freeman. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Freeman. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Freeman caught left side to Crabtree. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Last season.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Y'all just ain't know who the fuck Marshawn Lynch is. That's all it is. Yeah.
They'll run forward Lynch. Here just to fight his way back to
you
the
think
line
I waste my time with that nigga?
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not that trash.
To throw on 2nd down. Freeman. And he's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And his kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
He fucked up that
drive. Yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
But in my mind, I was like, yeah, this is and that draft class was so fire.
Gun! Set! Blue landed!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line
really
is going to have his hands
though,
full all night long.
You often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. How it's long distance now? Let's go to that play.
Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. And pressure gets to him again.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Freeman. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? You might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And catch a free.
Hurry up, here we go.
To throw on 3rd down, Freeman. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
It don't matter because they're not straight into the block.
Gun!
Yes, they know.
Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Throwing again. Freeman. And caught. Right side. Green. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Freeman. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he's going to get sacked.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Detroit! Here we go!
Back to the air on 2nd down. Freeman.
Nigga.
This is going
to be what the fuck is that?
Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
How fast?
And they'll go on the ground. And running right through it. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
People forget linemen catch niggas all the time.
And on the ground they go.
Still can't got that block.
He's got the 1st down and more past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A nice carry there of 15 yards. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll run it now. Out they go. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
And that nigga far as fuck. He's not even close.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Lucky 56!
Yeah, you thought I'd let him go as soon as he kicked off.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw outside complete. That's Sanchez. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through, picking up 1st downs.
Detroit!
I forgot who it was, but it was the last nigga that was the Broncos or some shit.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A big solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
That's a lot.
Hurry up, here we go! 3, 19!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this.
Patriot! Patriot!
Oh, we in there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Gone! Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
On third down.
Who you look at, man?
Sanchez. So he got free at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Because I tried to take that nigga's soul.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now. Here we go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. The kickoff
really
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
To make niggas pinch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You know.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, everything that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
leave me the fuck alone.
it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
That's how you got a great quarterback.
Lucky 56.
On first down, Freeman. On the right side, caught by Green. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Why'd you stop?
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Leopard! Leopard!
They'll run with Lynch. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They give it to him running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Here we go now. 3:19.
The final shot before break. Freeman. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. And this is not even going to get there. It's no good. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
That was a touchdown.
And his kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Crazy.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Detroit! Detroit!
Luckily, you ain't did shit all season.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flynn. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They get it to him running left. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. He can run for it, and he will. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
And his kick here is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Nigga, you should have got that.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. To throw again, Freeman. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, Freeman. He's going to fire one deep middle of the field. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. This is going to be fun about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
That was my show. Did you watch that shit?
Back line it up, Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
I'm confirming.
They'll go with the keeper. And able to follow his center and pick up the 1st. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak.
So
I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now he bowls him over. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably run them when you're 5 years old. Well, that was like they're a good zone. But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Trying to get it to Harbin, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Harbin, the intended receiver.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Sound like last season.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
Well, that team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. They dump it off to Lynch. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Oh, my dude.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
Like there's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Because I actually
and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
To put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turn the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now they work this right upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
He's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The dude I had, that
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now let's go.
I think I'm losing some shit. He's too good to be losing like that.
Looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
I wasn't looking at
Man, he got in there so quickly.
I was trying to figure out
what the offense
kind of
have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Let's go.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
You don't want to do that.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I figured you committed to the inside.
Throwing again. Freeman. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. On 1st and 10.
Get this nigga away from me, B.
Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Lynch.
Good block.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there.
Because that's the play you
touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Yeah. Nah,
extra
that play
point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It was that kind of cover too. And then
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
They're good.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy, right? They just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And good starting field position. They'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out now come the Jets. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellows got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Score.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Yes, I would expect to see some pressure here.
We got that shit on the line.
And the blitz does come. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
What?
Operating from the gun.
He's attacking people.
Flush to his right.
He's about to get open.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it.
Wow.
We're getting near the end of this game. They're playing what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's
trying to see how far back he was going to go.
Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving him a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
And no running here. And some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 95 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, what are you doing?
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Hey, close my door.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Shedding the tackle. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set for defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
First of all, I didn't get a single yard on that play. Second of all, this nigga Marshawn Lynch got 17 fucking yards.
They'll run again with Lynch. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Freeman. And this is going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
the game
Washington. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
It like stuttered.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Jets set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it sure...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48.
Right there.
Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
So like I try to throw it to the outside shoulder.
Find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here we go
But
now.
I tried to stop him from underneath, but I caught the animation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his line. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Maybe like 1 or 2. Nah, Aaron Rodgers probably.
On third down. That's Sanchez. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
As much as
the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
He was number 9 in passing yards. He threw 4,000.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's done.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Barnes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points.